Hi guys, Spectre here, welcome back to more Top War Warhammer 3. Continuing my Wulfrik campaign. Just getting off to the start with our old Wulfrik. Gotta deal with this other tribe first. And if we deal with that tribe though, we've got to make sure we're at war with somebody else. Otherwise it's going to give us a war with somebody else. Somebody adjacent to us as well. Which will probably either be these, the Varg, or Balak, or... I don't want to be at war with any of them personally, because there's no value in it. Of course we're getting happy populace.
Where's my next denied. Shame and sorcery. Let's fight.
Yeah, when you start looking at your strength of Norscans are much more focused on like sacking. Raiding to a lesser extent, because raiding you've got to stay in a region. And obviously you're looking to make sure that the enemy settlement of that region that you're in is not damaged. Because the more money it's making, the more you can raid them for. But sacking is definitely your best option. And bear in mind as well, since you've only got to get level 2 allegiance with your god, you haven't even got to occupy. It's occupy, loot, raise, or sack. So you can just sack and leave. Unless you want to wipe out a particular faction, you don't need to stay there. Apart from obviously that. Setting up trophies to the god to get your tier 2, obviously. But once you've got your tier 2, yeah, so pretty much all your cities want to be recruiting stations, because your ports are the only things that earn you good money, and that's only if they're coastal and you have a port then regardless.
But no less like.
Ah, bollocks. Of course. Well, in this case, it put us at war with someone anyway. Both for 20 stacks. Marvellous. There's no point in building that up, it'll just be a waste of money. Because he's going to take it from me regardless, and nothing I can do. Main thing is really that with Wulfrik is that you keep a city. Keep the Norscan equivalent of a city where you can recruit your best units from. Do that and get it to tier 5 as basically as quick as you can. And that's all you're looking to really do. Once you're there, you can recruit your best units. Obviously, you can't afford them initially, but that's why you don't want to blitz somebody down to nothing at the start.
No. Speak. You know nothing.
Uncontrollable.
And yet Belakor's already got his purple item.
A challenge?
We're about to lose quite a bit of growth, because we'll lose 30 growth from those two buildings, another 20 there, so we're going to lose 50 growth. Ouch.
Who's next? I'll see it through. Champions fall. I guide the tribe.
And this is the issue here, is that if they both hit me at the same time, I can't beat them. Because that's 40 units. And Baylakor with his purple all beat Wulfrik as well.
Carrying it out. Yes.
If one of them attacks me, I can probably beat them, but not both. It'll be too much.
Are you here to negotiate?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh god. Just like my Throg playthrough. Everyone's declaring war on me up here. These are people that you don't want to be at war with. It's alright, apparently war with goddamn everyone.
What? I will hear you. Let's find somewhere quiet to talk.
To the four corners.
Could try something sneaky.
The Third. Do not try to tempt or threaten me. I am the Dark Master. It is foreseen.
Take what the gods might compel me to kill, but I do it freely. Okay.
Yeah.
My challenge? Undeniable.
Because they were going to take that anyway on their next turn. So instead, trade it to these guys. And they've given me both non-aggression, military access, and a trade agreement. And that's as good as you're going to get without a defensive alliance, which right now is kind of pointless anyway. So a lot of these tribes get the shit pushed in by Kislev. Also, the reason you don't want to be is because of Kislev, because Kislev are actually quite nasty. If they start recruiting Zargard and Bear Cavalry, you've not got a great answer to them. I mean, Marauder Champions can kind of go okay against Zargard, but then Zargard have got that bullshit where when they break, they've got 30 seconds of being unbreakable, which can then allow them to stick it to Marauder Champions enough so they break. And then, obviously, your guys break, they just run like normal units. And then Bear Cavalry are anti-large, and although your Armoured Skin Wolves are, Bear Cavalry are better. And being that Kislev can also recruit all their units at rank 9 standard fairly early on, even losing an experienced unit or an experienced army means nothing to Kislev, because I'll just recruit him at the same rank. But if we lose things at a high rank, it hurts. I thought I might as well make some money off it and stop the only other person that's on my border not going to war with me. Because these are at war with me, Varg's at war with me, and then I've got Balako and his lackey at war with me. It's like, fucking hell. Any more bullshit when I come my way?
Speak. Undefeated.
So we've got 5 options there. If we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then we get rid of that. And we can either have that one to recruit things a bit cheaper, or that one to get them higher ranked. I might go with the higher rank. It's cash replenishment rate as well, and then unit gains 100 experience per turn. Armies in province. And it's actually armies in province as well, not armies in region. So if I own the entire province, it'd cover all that. It's pretty good. And that's one of the things you want to do as well when you leave. You'll recruit a defensive army. Might be full of basic stuff to begin with, like marauders and shit. You're just looking to basically leave it with the garrison. Your garrisons aren't terrible as Norsca. I mean, you do get Marauder Berserkers, 2 lots of Marauder Champions here, some Marauder Grippins, and then for your garrison building you get more Berserkers, more Marauder Champions, some Skin Wolves. On this building as well you get a Skin Wolf working hero. So you get some okay stuff in there, and you get a large enough garrison. And then basically you just stick in an army with it. Then you've got a Lord who can level up, he can eventually get a Mammoth, as well as a couple of heroes. Or it depends if I want to use heroes, because I like to use heroes for offense rather than defense. So actually for defense I might just recruit just a chieftain, and then just have a chieftain with 19 units as opposed to heroes. And you basically, you're just backing up the garrison. So rather than it being maybe just 20 units, you've got 40 units. So then if they want to come at you, they need at least 2 armies to stand a chance. Potentially even 3 or more.
Who's next?
Is there anything else that gives us growth? No, can't say it does. Only one that does that stupid one, isn't it, back here? This one. Fucking miles away. And occupy the Great Hall of Greasus. Oh yes, 'cause that's so easy to do. There he is.
Not yours.
On the plus side, he's alone.
I am the wanderer. Immediately.
Uncontrollable.
To the four corners. Quiet. No problem.
You are not worthy.
More killing.
Always seems to be the evil factions, though, that kind of get left to the wayside by the developers. Really weird. It's like Norsca and the demons now are the two factions, in my opinion, most... Oh, for fuck's sake, really both? Marvellous.
Undeniable.
Not yours.
Where's my next one?
Both assholes are raiding me. Fantastic. What I'm going to do is here, I'm going to make a save just in case. Because I can see one of two things happening. This guy besieging the settlement and then him attacking and wiping out my army. Or him attacking the settlement and besieging it and him wiping out my army. I need the settlement to bolster my army. I haven't got the numbers. They both outnumber me without my settlement. And if I sit in there, then I'm then forced to attack, but I take a full turn of attrition. This is probably one of the worst starts I've ever had with Wulfrik because of how many factions have declared war on me at the same time. I usually don't get Wulfrik, them, and they even started war with, but I don't get Wulfrik, Be'lakor and the Varg at the same time.
Orders taken.
Black Orc's got no ward save, and he's only got 45 armour. If he fights in here, he's going to get a debuff. Yes. Where's this thing? Yeah, it's helping. It's there. We're gonna have to hold. Most of his units are still running through. Well, mine have come on my reinforcements. Shit, Wulfrik, get back. Oh, Bloodletter's going back to defend it. Man, the man that does a lot of damage anyway. Yeah, I need Wulfrik to remain somewhat undamaged because we've got his hero to deal with as well. Oops. Oh, the hell cannon's gone. The hell cannon's gone. Right. Okay. Good. 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 Balakor's gone, so that means most just demons are going to be going. And the best part about this is if you destroy Balakor's first army, it's usually his strongest for quite a long time. And then he's a puff. His army's crap, they're just pussies. And they can't hurt you. You're just golden. I ain't done yet, it's got units to fucking wipe out. I mean, the anti-player bias was that bad when they released Realm of Chaos. They physically had to go and tone it down. Because it was that stupid. Yep. I knew that were fucking coming. Now luckily his army's not strong. The question is, what am I going to lose? Does this make things better or worse? It doesn't save that unit. Three units I can handle. And that wipes him out.
A quest has been issued, mighty lord. A great adventure beckons. Be wary, though, for while the potential rewards are great, so too are the perils.
Weapon strength 5%, Lord's army. Anchorage punishment rate 5%. Ooh, thank you.
To the four corners. Champions fall.
You want your sacking on that, definitely. Upkeep reductions there.
Speak.
It would kill my mammoth? In what world? You know what? Actually, let him retreat. I don't care. I'm not fighting that. It's fucking stupid. Right. I've now got this. Right. We don't need that. We've got anything? No. Okay, right. Get rid of him. We've now got the Vorgs a problem right there, though. That is the concern. That we need putting on. That we don't need. We need growth. These are buildings that we will need, but we build them in the city. You don't build them in the town. So like Dunkeep, for example. Again, you could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you could go 6 and 7. You could build both. Because then you've got that for your ranks and that for more local recruitment capacity as well as the recruitment reduction. You don't need this building because it gives you so little income. It's 150. It doesn't even cover the cost of one unit. It is completely useless. And as these upgrades are appear at the top, they increase the income specifically for ports only. That's why ports are the only things that bring in decent income for the Norscans. Your main settlements only bring you in 100. They don't bring you in a lot of money. Your money's from the sacking. That's how you do it. So for like your towns though, if you are going to build a town, and let's say it's like these towns, these ones aren't coastal based, for example. You're going to want your garrison building to try and help you keep hold of it. But because you're not recruiting from your towns, you're only recruiting from your cities, then you can build both of these. So you can build your money building for a little bit more money. And then that one, your growth, it's in there for whatever. But it's more so income post-battle loot, all armies in adjacent regions. So that's why you build both of those. If control's a bit of an issue, you could build that up to a degree, if you wanted. Or if you do want... if you do want to recruit something from there, you can go to tier 3 Marauder Champions. But you're better off just building it in your city. It'll be safer, you've got a bigger garrison. There's no reason not to build it in your city. And that little money building, the one that we've got, the little shitty one, that makes you the same money whether it's in a city or in a town. And since you don't want to build any recruitment buildings in your towns, you want to build them in your city where they're safer. Build these in your towns. Them ones, and then they're equivalent of like a garrison building. That's it. They're the ones I'd normally stick to. It'd be that, and then either this or that for a bit of control if you need, like, that gives you 3 chaos and divided corruption and 3 control. And then you get more control for wars with neighbouring factions. So that's just an alternate option there if you think you might need it. But you want to make every city that you can a recruiting station.
The eternal challenger.
Well, that was definitely a spicy turn, but we certainly endured it.
My challenge? Undeniable. Taking heed? Undefeated.
Right, let's watch Bielako's, well, what's left of his army, run away like a bitch. Bye bye, Bielako.
Little time for talking.
For fuck's sake. I've never had this many Norscans declaring war on me before, playing this. And this is the same sort of thing that happened when I played Throg. I don't get it. Right. That one's further away, so yeah, get that one the money one.
Dominate. The gods might compel me to kill, but I do it.
You then got Throg who decides to be a knobhead. Why Throg? I don't get it.
Where's my next one?
Right. This is a good place to leave it anyway. We're in a good solid position. We've beaten Bielako's primary army. He can't get a lot of those units back, at least not easily and not quickly. So he's basically fucked himself for a bit. Trust me. I'm not going to spend too much money on these at the moment because they might get taken by Throg and I'm not going all the way down there to defend it. And as for Doomkeep, I'll just look to build up the growth on it. I'm not looking to massively invest loads of money into this because, again, Vorg could attack it, Throg could attack it. I'm just not going to waste resources on it. I'm building this up. I'm going to get this to tier 5. Once that's at tier 5, I can recruit then any of the units that I want to recruit. That's my main goal. So I'm going to leave this part here. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, leave a like. If you're new around here, please subscribe. The playlist link to the series will be in the top of the description. And I hope you guys all have a great day. Take care, everyone, and I'll speak to you all in the next video.